We are focusing in Florida right now. The reason Muslims have no awareness what AMDC is, Muslims have no idea.
American Muslim
Democratic Caucus is basically Democratic Party. State of Florida will announce we have such and such Muslim voter registered. Then what happened with that one information? All the politicians who are running for different positions, different offices, they're gonna be start heading to the Muslim communities.
Good.
They will be coming to the Muslim communities. How we can help you, how we can serve you.
If you enjoy this video or find it informative, I would ask you to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell beside it. Leave a comment and maybe hit the like button on the video. That just helps this video do a little better, helps this channel grow, and I would love it if you could become a part of the community here by getting involved on a daily basis as I upload videos every day. Thank you very much. Enjoy the video. Greetings, free thinkers. Welcome to the Hoggcast. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing fine. I certainly am. Okay, what do we have for you today? This man here, who has a name who I've tried to memorize numerous times, but it's one of those Scrabble tiles all arranged in a strange fashion names, and I keep not forgetting it, but forgetting how to pronounce it. So, this man is Imtiaz Ahmad Mohammad. He's from Pakistan and he came to the United States a long time ago, a reasonably long time ago, but he became a citizen 4 years ago. Now, why is this important? And we're going to watch the clip in a minute, I'll show you. Because he is a Hillary Clinton donor, he's a friend of Hillary Clinton, friend of the Clintons, friend of the swamp. This is the problem with people not taking notice of their local and to some extent state level governments and who exactly is getting a chance to get onto the ballot to see who wins. This man, Imtiaz Ahmad Mohammad, friend of the Clintons, he is the only candidate that is filed to run for the seat in the Florida House of Representatives for the 2020 election so far. How many days do you have left to go until the election? He is the only one. And that in itself is a big deal, but some people might not think it's a big deal. But wait until you hear what he has to say, because this is a problem that we find. It's also a problem. We have the same thing in the United Kingdom. It is a problem how one outlook for us is turned on its head for him. And you'll see what I mean in a minute. So we'll get into the clip of him, what he's saying, what I want to show you. But if you haven't yet, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share this video around. That'll help me stay competitive with the big multinational corporations such as CNN and MSNBC. Okay, let's get into the clip. Okay, so let's watch the clip, because there's some things that need highlighting.
Motherland is Pakistan. So when I come here, or if I do anything, will be related to Pakistan.
We are focusing in Florida right now. The reason Muslims have no awareness what AMDC is, Muslims have no idea.
American Muslim
Democratic Caucus is basically Democratic Party. It is a Democratic Party, and Democratic Party making this caucus means like they are trying to unite all the Muslims.
So what he said is that the Muslim community in the United States pretty much votes like a monolithic bloc for the Democrat Party, and he just said, with his own words, that the Democrat Party are trying to essentially unite them all behind the Democrat Party. It's just another version of buying particular groups' votes and then keeping them in every election. We're seeing the same thing. Look at Ilhan Omar. In fact, if this video went too long, I might segue into Ilhan Omar. There's a couple of things, a couple of pieces of footage I want to see, but let's continue.
come on one platform and get involved.
So your job as chairman is to motivate as much membership as possible into the Democratic Party.
They have made an effort for Muslims to unite and participate. And then once you are in good numbers, you can elect your own community people. We can have Muslim commissioners, we can have congressmen and everything. I have a very clear vision.
Yes.
Nobody can shadow that. Reason, when I see Muslims are awake, when I see they go online or start registering themselves for vote, the election commission will see in their computers, look, Baba, what's going on? All the Muslims are registering for vote. That is the beginning of Muslim engagement in politics. That's a step one.
Well, my answer to that would be one, why wasn't you interested in politics before? There's plenty of law-abiding Muslims in the United States living happily, peacefully. Why weren't they bothered voting before? And if they did, why is it always for the Democrat Party? Why are they only getting registered to vote now? We've seen, as I said earlier, in regards to Ilhan Omar and especially the Project Veritas footage, which just nuked Ilhan Omar. I mean, she is one of the most despicable candidates ever to be fielded. And this is what I'm saying. When you have just one party rule in an area, like this man here, this gentleman, he is the only candidate that's been registered in his area in Florida. And how many days away from the election are we? Less than a month. It's just, honestly, people need to start taking much more interest in local and, in the United States, statewide politics. Look at the, I can't remember what state it was. There was a candidate, actually, for the Republican Party who was an kind of Antifa type person, type candidate who got in for the Republicans because people just willy-nilly signed Republican without even thinking for a second and stopping for a second and asking, do you want this person to represent you on a local level? Remember, the local level is where you live. It's your own backyard.
Understand the importance of the vote. Register yourself so we can have a count in any state. Just go on a smaller scale, like, state of Florida will announce we have such and such Muslim voter registered. Then what happened with that one information? All the politicians who are running for different positions, different offices, they're gonna start heading to the Muslim communities. Good. They will be coming to the Muslim communities. How we can help you? How we can serve you?
This man has things completely round the wrong way. This is the most important part of this video. I hope you haven't skipped this because this is the point I want to make. It doesn't just affect the United States. It's the same here. It's the same everywhere. It's not about what the country can do for you. If you're moving to a country because your primary goal, what motivates you is what that country can do for you, then I would question your motives, because what you should be concerning yourself with, what should be driving you, is what you can do for the country. What you can add to the country. What you can add to your local community. Not what you can take out of it. What it can do for you and yours. You've got it round the wrong way. It should be what you can do for your community. Local community. I don't mean your kind of inwards looking kind of it's just us, we only care about us type of mentality that you get with the likes of Imtiaz Ahmad Mohammad. Remember what I said about Scrabble tiles. So let's continue.
If they all get united and if they make any suggestions for anything you want to make difference, you need to unite first and make one voice that will have a better impact. If we say all Muslims in America on one page, decide Jummah prayer, Eid prayers, all these things,
at the end there's something very important. I want to verbally communicate this here. It says diversity as a strength seems, and this was added by Amy Meck. diversity as a strength seems only to be for the non-Muslims in America, which is true, isn't it? Let's be honest. We're told that we should diversify as much as possible. We're told that in our community there's not two genders, there's a million different genders and you can be everything under the sun. But then you get the Muslim community which is marching, as in his own words, on one page, in lockstep. Everyone thinking the same, acting the same, to benefit themselves. As you said, you heard him say it. He wants to know what the Election Commission can do for him, what the community can do for him, what the country can do for him, and that is the wrong outlook. I'm not saying that this man is a bad man. I'm not saying that. I know there's plenty of law-abiding Muslims in the country. All I'm saying is he's getting his priorities the wrong way around. He seems to think it's about what the country can do for him instead of what he can do for the country, and to a much more prominent level, what the local community can do for him, because this man, friend of the Democrats, donor for the Clintons, is a Democrat candidate, the only candidate in his constituency in Florida. It astounds me, honestly, really it does. Then that the Conservatives, the Republicans can't even field a candidate, even if it's only symbolic. Democracy matters. In the comment section, you have people asking, why isn't any Republican running for this seat? Some more slightly more extreme comments. I won't read them out. Here, don't let somebody... I mean, this isn't as extreme, it's more, I can read it out. Don't let someone who is a friend of Super Clintons run for Florida House of Representatives, and especially someone who says that we're an uneducated population. I haven't seen him say that, but I will take your word for it. For context of this video, I suppose I'll take your word for it. I haven't seen him say that, though. It will start like this from the inside. Wake up, America. Look at Europe. It's an SHIT show right now. Speaking as someone who lives in the United Kingdom, I mean, I suppose we're in Europe, depending on your nomenclature or terminology of that. Yes, it is an SHIT show. He's correct. He's correct. I mean, we've got it bad here to a certain extent, but Germany, places like Germany and France and Sweden, they have it worse than us. Germany didn't need to be. I mean, France and Sweden were ruined. Germany didn't need to be. Germany did it to themselves. Why? Angela Merkel. Angela Merkel. I'll say no more. Come on, Florida, someone run against him. Patriot Metaphor Magnet says. This area is high Democrat concentration. We need a moderate Democrat to primary him. That's a very good point. This could be the reason why no Republican has fielded a candidate there. But at the end of the day, if you don't field a candidate there, how on earth are things going to change? You can't throw in the towel. Even if it's symbolic. So like they said in the film Braveheart, the Scottish rebels at the very beginning, when somebody said about the English army, they said, we can't beat them. When William Wallace's father turned around and said, we don't have to beat them. We just have to be there. And I'll leave that with you. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't yet, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share this video around. That'll help me stay competitive with the big multinational corporations such as CNN and MSNBC that unfortunately gets prioritized. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. If you enjoyed that video, if I could ask you please to subscribe to the channel, hit that little subscribe bar down below, hit the notification bell beside it, and put it on notifications to all notifications. That will just notify you when I upload. I upload videos almost every day. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you tomorrow.